Alright, what's up everyone? And sorry it's been a while since, uploading anything. I just didn't have anything I wanted to talk about except for this video. Because, honestly, I wanted to sit on Pokemon Legends ZA for a little bit. The trailer was pretty cool. And then, it left me with a lot of thoughts, but the main thing I want to talk about is, the new battle system. Because at first, I was like, it looks cool, but I was a bit unsure of how I felt on it. But after thinking, watching it over, realizing that they also probably won't change the traditional battle mechanic, because I think that's what Pokemon Champions is, and that's what the main series will keep on doing probably. I think it's good, honestly. I was a bit mixed on it at first, but after sitting on it, waiting to make the video, I did hold off on this video for a long while. I did want to think about it a bit more. But yeah, now that Mega Evolution's on the screen, I like how it's on a timer in this game, because in traditional Pokemon, obviously we know once you Mega Evolve, they don't return back until the battle's over. But in this type of battle system where it's more I've seen the funny comparison to Xenoblade, which is funny because I love Xenoblade, where every move is on a timer, just like that game. I can use Xenoblade 2 is, funnily enough, the best example, actually, where your arts, or for Pokemon's version, the moves are on a timer cooldown, and then they get refilled up eventually over time. But actually, that's similar to Xenoblade as a whole. Scratch that. It's more Xenoblade as a whole, not just 2. I forgot that they all regen over time. It's just they regen over time because of different things. Okay, enough about Xenoblade. I like that, actually. You can't just spam over and over. I like how you can actually have to wait and think out your next move. I reckon it could be stressful if you're in a high tense situation. You really need a move to come out. If you really need a ground type move to screw up an electric type, and your ground type move hasn't recharged. I feel like that creates a good sense of urgency that might happen. Also happy to see that the catching mechanic is back to how it was in Legends Arceus. That was the most fun part. And I think it's really cool that you can dodge in this game, because you watch the Pokemon anime or the Pokemon show, and it's just cool. You'll be for Ash as an example, you'll be dodge Pikachu, avoid the attack, and then you can technically do that in this game, which I think is really cool. That's something that a lot of people, I guess, personally thinking of Pokemon, that's a big thing. I feel like the anime is just as big as the games, to be honest, where people grew up watching that and then transitioned into the Pokemon games, or at least that's how it was for me. So that's why dodging and yelling, all that stuff would be, it's cool that they're implementing it. But I'll probably leave it there. Just wanted to do a little quick thoughts on the battle system. I think it'll be really good, a good change for the Pokemon single player stuff. I'm pretty sure they won't bring it into the main series. Hopefully the catching mechanic does go into the main series though. But I'll leave it there. Comment down on what you think of the battle system, if it's good, bad. And that's probably the main thing I wanted to talk about. I didn't want to go too much into graphics and the starter Pokemon, because who cares? It's Game Freak. We can't go too crazy on graphics, even though it looks pretty alright. But I'll leave it there. Peace out. Have a good one.